Assalamualaikum friends, my name is Adis Technology and I am the student of Foundation level batch 2 at the Real School on campus. Today my task is talk with by the Maya on the topic Take is easy, the origins of laid back expiration. Let's go and start my task.
What's up?
Hello Maya, I will ask me some question, you will answer them.
Oh, you want to flip the script today? I'm game. Since you're into vlogging, I'm curious what's the one thing you've always wanted to film but haven't quite gotten to yet?
Okay Maya, my first question is what does the perhaps it easy mean?
I think you might mean take it easy, which is basically a way of telling someone to relax or slow down. It's like a gentle nudge to stop stressing and just breathe. Do you feel like that's a phrase people use more as a genuine suggestion or just a polite way to say goodbye?
Okay, my next question is when is it appropriate to say take it easier?
I'm not entirely sure I follow. Are you asking if it's easier to say something after a few years has passed or something else?
Okay, my next question is what message does the expression usually convey?
That's an interesting way to put it. Since we were talking about take it easy, I'm guessing you mean what message that phrase usually sends. It usually conveys a sense of calm and a wish for the other person to be stress free. It's like a little bit of peace offered in a conversation. Does that feel right to you?
Okay, my next question is in which language did the perhaps become popular?
I'm a bit lost on that one. Are you asking about a specific language or maybe a word that became popular in a certain culture? Help me out here.
Okay, my next question is why is take it easy considered a laid back expression?
I'm guessing you're still thinking about take it easy, right? It's considered laid back because it's not a formal command. It's more of a suggestion to let go of the tension and just drift for a bit. It's the opposite of being on edge.
Okay, my next question is how can this perhaps help someone who is feeling stressed?
Just hearing those words can act like a little mental reset. It reminds someone that they don't have to carry everything right this second. It's a way of giving them permission to step back and just be. Do you think a simple phrase like that actually makes a difference when someone is really going through it?
Okay, my next question is take is easy commonly used in formal or informal conversation?
It's definitely more of an informal phrase. You wouldn't usually say it to a judge or a CEO in a formal meeting, as it can come across as a bit too casual. In those cases, you'd probably use something like, I hope you have a relaxing evening.
Okay, my next question is what emotion does the perhaps encourage?
Hmm. I'm having a little trouble following that one. Are you asking about what emotions are connected to the phrase take it easy?
Okay, my next question is what are some synonyms to for take it easy?
I think you're looking for alternatives or synonyms, right? You could say relax, chill out, or wind down. If you want something a bit more modern, kick back works too. Which one of those feels most like your style?
Okay, my next question is what is the opposite of take it easy?
Depending on the context, the opposite of taking could be giving. But if you're still thinking about take it easy, the opposite would be something like stressing out or rushing, basically being in a state of high tension. Does that make sense?
Okay, my next question is how has the perhaps become part of everyday speech?
I'm assuming you mean how take it easy became a common phrase. It likely grew out of a simple need to tell people to slow down and stop pushing themselves so hard. Language usually evolves that way, starting as a practical piece of advice and eventually just becoming a natural part of how we wish people well. Do you think we need more phrases like that in the world today?
Okay, my next question is which famous song had popularized the perhaps take it easy?
It's a tough one because it's such a common phrase. It's in almost every sitcom or drama where characters are trying to calm each other down. Think of shows like Friends or The Office. You'll hear it all the time in those casual workplace or friendship dynamics. I wonder if you have a favorite show where the characters talk like that?
Okay, my next question is who original wrote of code or the song take it easy?
I'm listening. I'm all ears. Which show is it? You've got me wondering now. What's on your mind? I'm ready when you are. What's the plan?
Okay, my next question is why do people often use this perhaps when saying goodbye?
I think you mean when saying goodbye, right? It's basically a way of wishing someone well as they leave. Instead of just goodbye, it's like saying, I hope the rest of your day is peaceful, or don't let the world stress you out too much.
My next question is why has the expression remained popular for many years?
I'm assuming you're asking why the expression take it easy has been popular for so many years. It's because the need to relax and find a bit of peace is pretty universal. No matter what decade it is, people are always feeling the pressure. So having a simple, friendly way to tell someone to breathe and slow down never really goes out of style.
Okay, my next question is can take it easy be used to comfort, comfort a friend, wife?
That's a pretty big pivot. I'm not sure I follow the good work part, but it sounds like you're talking about a friend becoming a partner. Is that something that's actually happening or just a hypothetical situation?
Okay, my next question is how does the perhaps reflect our relaxed lifestyle?
I'm guessing you're asking how the phrase take it easy reflects a relaxed lifestyle. It's like a verbal shorthand for a whole philosophy of not letting the little things get to you. When someone uses it often, it usually suggests they value peace over pressure and prefer a slower, more intentional pace of life. Do you think that kind of mindset is harder to maintain these days?
Okay, my next question is in
I'm
what
sorry, I'm not.
situation should you avoid using take it easy?
I'm completely lost on that one. I'm not sure what AKDZ refers to or what you mean by inverse creation. Could you explain it to me?
Okay, my next question is how is the perhaps used differently in various English speaking countries?
I'm assuming you mean the phrase take it easy again. In the US, it's often a casual goodbye, whereas in places like the UK or Australia, it might be used more literally to tell someone to calm down. It's one of those things where the words are the same, but the energy behind them changes depending on where you are. Have you noticed that some phrases mean totally different things depending on who's saying that?
Okay, my last question is what role does tone of voice play when saying take it easy?
I'm a little stuck on that one. I'm not sure what you mean by moon of Isis. Are you asking about the tone of voice or maybe something else?
Okay, Maya, you are very helpful for me. Thank you.
You're very welcome. I really enjoyed diving into all those questions with you. Whenever you want to flip the script again, I'm here.
Okay, Maya, Allah Hafiz.
I'll be right here. Whenever you're ready for another round of questions, just let me know.
Okay, Maya, Allah Hafiz.
I've got you covered. Talk to you soon.